Everyone, I know no one isn't out there yet, but I hope some people join me. Hey, lovely Africa, how are you? I'm doing fine. Ah, so I got someone else. Hey, Queen. Okay, hey, how are you, Tara? How's everyone? Can y'all hear me pretty good? Okay, let me make sure everyone hears me. Yes, okay, awesome, 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 awesome. I just want to see if we can get a couple more people on here before we just chat and just see what's going on. How's life? How's everything going? What's going on here in Gambia? So let me just get a few minutes. Hey, Janice, how are you? Thank you. Okay, let's see. Are y'all located in the US? Okay, I got someone here watching from Gambia. Hey! Watching from the Gambia. Okay, okay. So how long have you been here in the Gambia, Miss Tara? And if y'all hear my phones go off, I'm just trying to handle some other business. I'll go ahead and cut my ringer down though. All right, so then Miss Tara, that means that whatever we talk about, you can back me up on it, okay? Right? You got my back? Hey. Okay. No, I don't think the audio's skipping. I hope not. But we know how this internet is here in Gambia though. Okay, we just give it a few more minutes. Let's just see if I can get more people in. I hope everyone is doing fine. Okay, Miss Lovely Africa, where are you from? Oh, you like my hair? Thank you. Well, Miss Lovely Africa, where are you from? Okay, let's see. Trying to wait for a couple more people, and then we can just chat, y'all. I want to get my people ready for moving to Africa, because many of you all see what's going on, right? Okay, you from Maryland. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, all right. This is good. Yes, I'm and you're in the okay, so Janice, you're in the US. Okay, in Houston, Texas. That's cool. But live in Virginia. Okay, cool. Lovely Africa, you live in Virginia. Okay, cool. All right. I hope y'all plan on coming soon. Hey Tony. I hope y'all plan to come into to visit Africa soon. Y'all know it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on, and I want to make sure that we're getting ourselves mentally ready. We got to be mentally ready to just move to Africa because it is kind of somewhat of a culture shock. So I need you all to be ready. I got a few people that said they want to be on, so I'm just waiting to see if she joins, and then we can just chat, y'all. Okay. I'm just seeing if she's coming on. I have another person that's supposed to be coming on. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm excited. I love talking to y'all. It's coming soon. Okay, yeah. So lovely Africa. You are coming soon to Africa. Okay, good, good, good. Are you gonna make it Gambia? Or are you gonna make it Ghana? Or what part of Africa are you thinking about? Ah, dig of my girl Alicia. Hey. Hey Alicia. Oh yeah, really, Quintella, really. I did view your last live, which was exciting. Okay. All right. So I'm just waiting on one more person, y'all, and then we're gonna go ahead and get started. I just want to talk about a couple things because I want to make sure that you all get yourself mentally ready for Africa. And I got to tell y'all, I don't know if some of y'all left, but my daughter, my oldest one, Alora, has left. She's going to travel a little bit more before she really comes back and settle in Gambia. So I want her to travel so she can get some of that, because y'all know when they cut some of this traveling down. Okay, so lovely Africa, you brought some land in Ghana and building, but you're going to visit Gambia. Okay, good, good. Let us know when you come to visit Gambia so that way we can make sure we try to get some things, kind of set here for you. Okay, so just let us know. Okay. Oh, I'm just waiting on. Okay, so let me just send this one message to someone and we're going to go ahead and get ourselves started. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, y'all. Okay, I'm so excited that you all joined me. Okay, let me just send this message uh, to my young lady to let her know that we're on right now. So that way she can that way she can join me because she wanted me to let her know. Okay, I'm almost there, y'all. I'm almost there. And let's see. All right, sent the message. How's everyone doing? I'm excited to be here, you all. I wanted to chat with you all and make sure that we got what we're preparing ourselves for. I'm praying that everyone is preparing for themselves to be able to at least visit the motherland, at least come and visit. I'm not saying for y'all to pack your bags up and just move like my butt did, but if you want to just come and visit, I would say come visit the motherland first. Y'all, we got to try to change this narrative of what people are thinking about Africa. Recently I saw a video. I wish I would have kept the video, but recently I saw a video where it was this brother from the US who was telling that people shouldn't talk about Africa because Africa ain't all, because we should feel sorry for Africa because a lot of those people, they live in the bush and they live in the trees. What? So the video showed the young lady that was showing the video that played that she was in Africa. She showed her coming out of her beautiful house, and she's African, her beautiful house, walking down the street. She went to go find a bush. She found a tree, rather. Well, she found a bush and she found a tree, went up in the tree, put her pillow in the tree. And then now she's like, okay, now I guess I live in the tree. So we really need to change this narrative of what people think about Africa. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so let's see. So Janice is saying that she's planning on visiting. Let's see, you're going to plan on visiting Gambia. Okay, good. Good. That's going to be great. But like I said before in my last video, okay, repatriated in 23. All right. Okay, Miss Tara, best move of my life. That's right, Miss Tara. Tell them. Okay, so what was I just saying, y'all? I was just saying about moving to Gambia, moving to Africa, visiting. And some of y'all, yeah, instead of just moving over here, some of you may want to visit. Keep doing your research, though, on which country that you want to visit here in Africa. Okay. So, and as far as Gambia, as you all know, and some of you may know, I do private consulting with you to see a couple things that we talk about in the consultant. I do talk about some land, like where you could probably purchase some land, maybe what realtor company that I went through to purchase my land that you may feel a little bit more secured about using them. Okay. And I'm going to tell you about the area that I purchased land. There's an area called Sanyang. And it seems like, from what I've seen, it seems like there's a lot of Americans purchasing land, a lot of Americans and a lot of UK purchasing land out there in that area. And I think what's going to happen is a lot of us are going to come together, y'all, and we're going to try to build up this little area. Hopefully, if funds do right, so I'm just going to keep praying God for finance, that I will be able to put in money with other people putting money to really actually help build roads for our neighborhoods, for our areas. So that's one of the things that I want to do. We also want to get like, I know this sounds crazy, light poles in our neighborhood, because a lot of these areas, they don't have lights. But the thing is though, but they do have, a lot of solar energy lights that you could put on your poles or your walls or whatever to light up your area. They do have that, but it's like a regular standard telephone pole. A lot of them in a lot of areas, they don't have it. So a lot of these areas do need more lights, need more electricity. Okay. All right, so let me see what some of y'all are saying. Best move ever. Okay, Tara, that's right. Okay, we got someone. Janice, you said you moving next year in 2024. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. I'm ready for you. Sanyang is beautiful area. Thank you. Yes, it is. And it's going to be even nicer when we really start building. And then supposedly, y'all, in this area in Sanyang, they're supposed to be moving the seaport from Banjo all the way to Sanyang. So that means that the property value is going to go up. At least that's what I estimate, that the property value, the land value should go up. Okay. Make good connections in the Gambia. It's often not what we know what it is. Okay. Okay. Make good connections. Okay. Yep. It is making some good connections. Oh my gosh. Y'all are just wonderful. Okay. Now, let me tell you all. So I want to speak on just a couple things about Gambia when you get here, when you visit, and it could be in other parts of Africa. Y'all, I need you, because I'm saying that I don't want you all to come here looking for America and you don't find it. Okay, you're not gonna find America over here. Okay, we spoke about that last week, so let me re-emphasize that again. You're not gonna find Olive Garden. Mm-mm. You're not gonna find Red Lobster. Mm-mm. You're not gonna find Golden Corral. Mm-mm. Those are just a few restaurants, y'all. You're not gonna find. There is no, when you come from the airport, let me just pop into McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, whatever, grab something to eat, and then go to your hotel or go to your Airbnb. It's not that kind of place. Y'all have to be mindful of that. Let me tell you, you're going to be in a place where you're going to have to cook your food, y'all. You're going to have to cook your own food. You got a few restaurants. I mean, there's a few places that I can go to if I want a pizza. There's no Domino's pizza or Pizza Hut. There's none of that. None of that. There's none of that. So you're going to end up cooking your own food. There's a few places that you can go and get some burgers, like my place. But yeah, you can go get a burger. You can get especially Gambian food, and you could definitely get pizza and a few things like that. But like a drive-through. Mm-mm. What you should do is come over here and open up a drive-through so that way they can see what a drive-through is, y'all. They would probably love that. But I'm also learning this. It all depends on who is going to be your customer. Okay. It depends on who's your customer. I would say here in sweet Gambia, y'all, they many of them eat the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. They eat the same food. A lot of them may not be. Yeah, Chick-fil-A, really, Janice, really, really. Why you had to bring up Chick-fil-A? That's one of my favorite ones. I told my girlfriend Alicia before, which she has not done, y'all. She's on this chat with us. I have told her, please go to Chick-fil-A, order some nuggets, the Polynesian sauce, the waffle fries. Just take a picture for me and send it to me. That's all I ask. I'm not asking for much from my friend. Just go to Chick-fil-A and just take a picture. That's all I'm asking. Okay. Okay, so someone just said they bought some land in Jembang. Okay, we're building pretty soon. Yang is a beautiful area. I just want you all to know, y'all, don't come here looking for America. Gambia, you're going to have to. Gambia is one of the places that is open for opportunities. It's open for new ideas. It's open for new business ventures. It's open for all of that possibility, especially Gambia, because Gambia is small and Gambia don't have a lot. I would love if people from the healthcare industry can come here. One of the things I would say that I think that Gambia needs. Oh, thank you, lovely Africa. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I think one of the things that that Gambia really needs is a better healthcare system. Okay, we definitely know that they need a better healthcare system. So that means that you all, if you're actually moving here, y'all, you're gonna need to make sure you get your health up. Okay, what I mean by you're gonna need to get your health up, you're gonna have to get your health up. Like for me, slowly, and it's not every day, and I know I should be doing it every day, but I started taking like a teaspoon of turmeric, ginger. They have natural honey here. So a little bit of honey and lime. Mix it, a little bit of water, mix it all up and start just taking that. Because what it does is it helps you with your immune system. It helps you get healthier. So y'all, we got to. Hey Malik, we got to get our health up. So here, if you could get your health up, if you can get your health up, it's less chances for you to get sick. And then it's be less chances for you to have to go to a hospital. I think they need a women hospital here. Now, for my people that does live in here in Gambia, let me know, is there a women hospital here that just specializes, I mean, a real women's hospital that just specializes in women healthcare and also having babies, stuff like that? Let me know for those that's here in Gambia that's on the chat today. I haven't seen one. I don't think we've seen one. I am Sierra. Y'all know that my baby girl is gonna be dropping her baby pretty soon. She's here. She's gonna be having a baby pretty soon, and we're going to a hospital that's not too far from us. But they do babies. They specialize in babies. It's an actual hospital. Well, it's a clinic rather, but it's that's what we're using right now. So let me see. I have not seen one restaurant. I went to the plane. Okay. Fried chicken. Y'all, I make fried chicken at my restaurant, at my cafe. I do fried chicken, Southern fried. I call it the Southern fried chicken because here in some of the restaurants, when they do fried chicken, they use breadcrumbs. Like breadcrumbs. What is that? Oh, so thank you, Janice. Very good tip on the health. Yeah, y'all got to get your health up. Now, I will say this because I think I said this in the last live. I came here. I ain't shame. I came here at maybe 200. I think I said maybe almost close to 209. I was weighing 209, y'all, somewhere around there when I got off that plane. It was my two hips was Chick-fil-A. My backside was Golden Corral. And my stomach in the middle was Burger King. I mean, I was round. I was pleasantly plump, is what I call it. I was pleasantly plump when I got here. Y'all, since I cut out all of that fast food and everything, after I've cut out all that fast food and everything, y'all, I weighed myself a couple weeks ago. I am at 170. I'm at 170. And that's not even on purpose. It's not even on purpose. Okay, so my girl said, okay, what do you mean get your health up? Okay, what about people with high blood pressure, medicine, and diabetes? Okay, so let me answer that question for you. Many people, it's so weird over here. It's so weird up here. So let me tell you about what I mean by getting your health up. It's so many natural herbs and spices here, y'all. It is a plethora of herbs and natural spices. So what you need to do is get into learning what some of these herbs are, because do you know, a lot of people don't know, even the leaves of an avocado tree has health benefits in it. The moringa tree has health benefits in it. There's so many, even the banana leaves, the banana trees, the leaves has health benefits in it. If you know how to put some of those, create yourself a cocktail, what I call a cocktail. Create yourself a cocktail of different herbs, spices, grind up leaves and different everything. And you take something like maybe every day, every other day, you will get your health up. Your immune system will build up. Your digestive system will get better for you. You know what I mean? You'll probably lose weight naturally like I did. I'm at 170 and I wasn't even trying. My food just changed. Everything I'm cooking my own food. I'm cooking vegetables. They eat a whole lot of white rice here, but I'm cooking cabbage, vegetables. I mean, just beans. I mean, I'm just eating a lot more of those kind of foods. Okay, now, and she mentioned high blood pressure. Okay, so I'm tapering myself off of my blood pressure pills because I have been taking my blood pressure lately, and it's all been normal. It's all been normal. And it's probably because of the foods that I'm not eating. Yeah, I think it's because of the foods that I'm not eating. I am going to go back and see my doctor again and let him take the blood pressure pills again. And, I mean, not pills, but my blood pressure to see what it is. And then, I'm trying to weed my way off of it, y'all. I'm trying to get off these pills because I have a feeling that when all this war stuff is happening, because y'all know it's a lot going on in West Africa, I think they're going to cut off a lot of the medicine supplies off to West Africa. Do you know that Africa, period, we get almost 90% of our medications from England? 90%. That's the last thing I heard. No, almost 90% of medication come from England. Chemicals. So yeah. Okay, so agree with you, sister. Oh, thank you. I do not know. I mean, I do know that there is a person I know who has diabetes. Okay, and she moved to Africa, and she didn't have to. She don't have diabetes anymore. Praise Father. There you go. Praise Yah. There you go. See what I'm talking about? I'm telling y'all. I'm telling you, some of the diseases that we have, they're natural remedies or natural, whatever you want to call it, is here in Africa. I'm telling y'all. Look up what the benefit of an avocado leaf does. And they grow avocado trees here. Okay, you can grow you an avocado tree here in your garden. You can grow a lot of natural stuff in your garden. I'm telling you. Well, congratulations to her. No more diabetes. Now, I will say this though too. Something else I've learned. Okay, so, and I've said this in my last live. Many people here, many of our natives here, a lot of them have high blood pressure and a lot of them may have diabetes, but it's only because of what they are eating. Like many of them, their diet is white rice every day. White rice, which we know has starch. Okay, and then also with the white rice and some of the foods that they eat, they like to put this thing called Maggi or Jimbo in their food. And that right there causes high blood pressure because that's like putting MSG in your food. Okay, so a lot of it can be controlled. A lot of it can be controlled, and you could get rid of a lot of issues. So a lot of them that's eating that Maggie and they don't realize it, they're eating it every day. A lot of them are passing. They're passing away in their 40s, in their 50s. And they're passing away from high blood pressure. We just recently heard of another person that just passed. And I think this young lady she was 40 something years old. And they just said it was her blood pressure. She's only 40 something years old. And I think a lot of it has to do with what they're eating. A lot of it has to do with it. But a lot of the cures for a lot of diseases that we have, y'all, it's here. Let's say congratulations on your precious little grandbaby coming. I know. Thank you, Janice. Yes, the baby should be here any day. I'm just waiting. I hope it don't come in the middle of the night because, I like my sleep. I'm trying to enjoy my sleep before this baby comes. So, I hope it don't come in the middle of the night. Then I got to wake up. But yeah, I'm looking forward to my grandbaby coming too. Thank you. Let's see what else we got in the comments. So get your health up. Yeah, I got to get y'all. You got to get y'all health up. Okay, so now let me tell you something else you need to do. So we talked about the healthcare, y'all. Get your health up. Be mindful that when you come here to Gambia, you may not have the general hospitals that you have, the emergency rooms that you have, like we have in the U.S. So you got to get your health up. You got to get that controlled. I would say whenever you want to come to Gambia or probably any other place, Ghana, you should be okay. But when you want to come to Gambia, if you're on like high blood pressure pills, like I was, you want to try to bring like maybe a year's worth, 6 months worth, a year's worth, if possible, until you could kind of wean yourself off of it. Okay. It was another pills that I take sometime. Then I don't see it, but there's another pill that I take. It's supposed to be like a natural pill, and I got it off of Amazon. So every once in a while, the days that I don't take my blood pressure pill, I try to take this other kind of pill that's supposed to be like a natural pill to make sure keep your blood pressure down. Also, I'm hearing that you could take grapefruit juice because I think when you take your blood pressure pills, you cannot take grapefruit. They tell you not to drink grapefruit juice. Well, I wonder why. Why they tell you don't drink grapefruit juice? Because the peel and maybe the grapefruit juice might bounce against each other. Then which one should you take? So we got to think about those things, okay? It's like, yeah, I do not know the person. Okay, let's see. Let me see what else we got. Yes, it's a lot of heart attacks. Yeah, like I said that. My kid's father died. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I think you mentioned that last week. Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about that. And he told me years ago that our food in the U.S. kills us. Wow. So Tony, yes. Hey, Tony. So you said my ex-husband is from the Gambia, and he told you years ago that your food in the U.S. kills you. Yes. Yes. Okay, let me tell you something I just recently found out. I'm not sure if many of you, I see this lady named Miss Mary C. I think Miss Mary. She's one of the YouTubers that I watch, and she just did a show on be careful, like warning us because the food, the stuff is in the food. So look, do me a favor, y'all. Anytime when you get ready to eat any of your snacks that's boxed, hey Tony, anytime you get ready to eat any of your snacks or your oatmeal or your cookies or anything in there, look at the ingredients. Look at the ingredients. Now they have on there genetically modified foods that they're putting in our cereals, like Frosted Flakes, this children's cereal. They're doing it in Oreo cookies. They're doing it in oatmeal. They're doing it in, they just, oh, you know what? Genetically modified food, y'all, I hate to break some of y'all hearts, but look, y'all, they got ingredients, genetically modified ingredients in ranch dressing. I'm done. They got it in ranch dressing, y'all. They got it in ranch dressing. So as I get to Gambia, I'm going to marry you. Malik, really? You're funny, Malik. But yes, y'all got to watch out for the foods. Y'all, I'm telling you, over here, a lot of the foods they selling tomatoes, potatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and they sell it on almost different corners here. Natural food. Just make you some stew, make you some chicken, natural chicken, organic chicken. Just get and that's what we're gonna have to do, y'all. We're gonna have to get back. We're gonna have to get back to eating natural foods the way God wanted us to do. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get that back. Yeah, ranch dressing, y'all. I'm about to fall out. That almost made me fall out. Look on the back of your ingredients. It's going to say genetically modified foods. They're putting it in all our foods now, in all the foods. So if you start getting sick, yes, ranch dressing. No, girl. Yes, I'm telling you, Janice, ranch dressing. Okay. Okay, so listen, lovely Africa says, I have high blood pressure also, but I'm getting rid of this. Doctor trying to say I have diabetes, and we rebuke that in the name of Yahshua. We rebuke that, baby. Yes, but I'm getting rid of that's right, baby. Diabetes, y'all, can be reversed. Don't let them tell you that it cannot be reversed. It can be reversed, y'all. Diabetes can be reversed. It's just a matter of what you're putting in your body. Is all it is. Okay. Now, one of the things I also want to mention about Gambia, like when you all come to visit Gambia, okay, one of the things that shocked Alora when she came, and I need to make sure that y'all are aware of this, the trash. Trash is everywhere. Trash is everywhere. Here in Gambia, they do not have a good trash system. You know how in America, I remember back in the 80s, they started a campaign, keep America clean. And then it was like, keep your city clean, whatever. So then they started a campaign on if you throw trash out, you're going to be fined for dumping trash and stuff like that. Okay, so they don't have that here. But it would be good if someone could actually come here and start that, okay? Malik, you're so funny. You left me in ATL, okay? Yes, I did leave ATL. I had to get up out of there. So yeah, they the trash here, y'all got to be mindful of the trash. The trash is everywhere. They got the trash that's not really in good condition here in Gambia. The other thing that kind of gets me is like the cows, and I know y'all have seen me taking pictures of cows and different stuff like that, right? So they got cows, goats, sheep walking around like they got a job, like they got somewhere to go. And cows will go in the middle of the road and will just lay there they would just lay there in the middle of the road like they ain't got nothing else to do. Okay. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, y'all. So y'all got to get mentally prepared to see that when you get here. You figure that, with the cows, that they should be able to take them off the road and put them in a caged area. They don't know. They don't do that, y'all. They don't do that, y'all. So yeah. Okay, I know I had something else I want to bring up to you all. So a couple days ago, just to let y'all know, I know I don't want anyone thinking that I romanticize here in Africa. Africa got its own issues, and just like Gambia has its own issues and everything. So what happened a couple days ago, I think it was a couple days ago, I think Tara might be able to confirm this with me. I think it's Tara that's from Gambia. So a couple days ago, they did have a shooting here, because I know someone else kind of asked me about it a while ago. They did have a shooting here, but it was not a shooting like just shooting you because you're black. It was, I think it was, I'm not sure what the situation around the shooting was, but two of our police officers did get shot here. And a third police officer, a young lady, she did get shot, but she survived. So, I mean, they have their issues, but now what they're investigating now is actually, how did the gunman even get a gun? Because they don't have guns. They have guns here, but not on the level of how the U.S. has guns, like how everyone just have a right to have a gun to defend themselves. They don't have that here. So they're trying to investigate how this person even got guns. They're saying that he could have gotten it from some of the other neighboring country, which could be. They're saying that it was a European that was involved. Could be. I'm not sure, but I'm just letting y'all know that Gambia does have those small little pocket of incidents that happens, but not to the level of even one state in the U.S. Not to that level where it's even one state in the U.S. Okay. All right. So I just want to let you know, yes, something did happen here. And then they took care of it. I mean, they had the police cars out there. I think the military might have gotten involved in it. The Gambian military might have gotten involved in it, and they're working it. They're investigating it. And, you don't hear too much from it anymore. Okay. Let's see. From the videos I've seen, the Gambia reminds me of some parts of Jamaica. Yes, it does. Yeah. I've heard that too. Janice, thank you for that. I've heard that too. I've been to Jamaica. And when I first got here, I thought I was back in Jamaica. Yeah, it does remind you of Jamaica. It does. Okay, so the cows, you said for cows, okay, it's only in Kumbo, not in the other areas. Okay, all right. Okay. They darn sure here. They outside my store. Matter of fact, at my store, I even have goats. Like there's two particular goats. They just like hanging at my door. They just like hanging at my store. But the male goat, he finally just decided to kind of walk into my store, look around and look at me like, what's up? And I bowed my head to him saying, what's up? And then he said, okay. And he walked right on out my store. The goats just walk into your store. So yeah, the goats just walk into your store, y'all. Okay, so it sounds like it looks like a lot of our communities in the 1960s. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, y'all, look, I want you all to prepare yourselves to at least just come visit. There's a lot going on in West Africa. And if you're a Bible reader like me, this stuff is starting to match up with the Bible. If you have not heard, between Niger, thanks a lot, Janice, but between Niger, Burkina Faso, and then you have Mali, is it Mali that's involved? If you have not heard that those three countries right now, they have signed a pact between them. Like if any of those three countries are attacked, the other two countries will be involved militarily. This is coming out of the Bible, y'all. This is prophecy. So a lot of people are going to come. It seems like a lot of the different countries are going to try to come and fight in this area. I'm not worried about me being here in Gambia. Gambia, the distance between Gambia and maybe Burkina Faso is the difference, probably the difference between California and New York. So, and I think it's even further, probably even a little further than that. So I'm not worried about it coming here to Gambia. I'm thinking that some of the other West African countries may get involved in this, trying to get the France out of their country. So I think that's what's going to get ready to happen too. So West Africa is really truly getting ready to get its true independence. Okay. Okay. It's like pulling teeth. Oh, you said trying to get something to go along with me. Oh, you trying to get someone to go along with you is like pulling teeth. You talking about Malik trying to get someone to come with you to Africa? Is that what you're saying? Because let me tell you, I remember one year I went to Panama because I knew I wasn't going to stay in the States when I got ready to retire. But I went to Panama by myself one year, Central America, Panama. I just went there for my 49th birthday. I went there, stayed 5 days by myself in Panama, and I went and toured. So yes, okay. So Malik, yeah, let me tell you, Malik, if you got to, yeah, I see it, Janice. Prophecy is being fulfilled. Yes, amen. It is. It is being fulfilled, y'all. But Malik, if you have, let me tell you, dear, sometimes you can't wait on other people to go with you. If you a man, there ain't nobody. Is it Malik? You're a man, right? So you're not gonna be. No one's gonna mess with you. You're gonna be okay. Malik, do not wait on someone else because if you're waiting on other people, you will never go. You will never go. Me and Sierra came over here by ourselves. I tried to get other family members. Other family members just don't see what we see. They don't see it. And I understand people got to get their money together. Don't get me wrong. I understand you got to get your money and get together and everything. Of course, you got to get your money right. You got to get your papers right. You got to get rid of some of these doggone bills that you have. Trust me, I know, and I do believe I know what you are saying. I get it. But Malik, do not wait on someone else. If you got your money to come on over to at least visit, come travel by yourself. Don't wait on anybody else. Don't wait on anybody else. You came into this world by yourself. That means you could travel and go do what you got to do by yourself. And just remember, if God is putting it on your heart to come over here to see where it is that you need to be, he may not have that for someone else. That just might be for you. Okay, it might be just for you to come over here and find out. You don't need. You see, okay, so K say, okay, I can't need you. KNJIE, you came by yourself. There you go. Is that my girl? K, is that you? Is that you? Is that you? You came by yourself. Are you here in Gambia now, Miss K? I want to see if that's you. Yeah, sometimes you can't wait on other people. You cannot wait on other people. You be waiting, girl or guy. No, do not wait on other people. If it's for you, if God telling you to travel, he telling you. If he wants someone else to travel with you, he'll communicate that to them. Okay. It says we really need change in Gambia because we have a Senegalese ambassador in Gambia as a president. I ain't want to get into that, but yeah, there's hey Khadijah. But yes, you are right. There's some changes. There's so much room here for growth in Gambia, y'all. There's so much room here for growth. Oh my gosh. It's like but you got to look at Gambia, beautiful Gambia and it's got beautiful people, y'all. But you got to look at Gambia as y'all, it's a virgin. It has a lot of stuff has been untouched. And it could be waiting for you to come over and just start something new. I'm telling you, Gambia is a place of opportunities. It is a place of opportunities if you want to start corporation, start a business and everything. But here's the thing though, you got to know what business that you're trying to start because not everybody is going to do it or react to that business like how they do in America. Okay. It depends on what kind of business you're trying to start. Now, I'll go more into doing business details in my consultation. If you was to tell me what kind of business that you want to do when we have a consultation, you tell me what kind of business you're going to do. I can tell you if that business is going to work here or not. Okay, because coming out of America, we have a whole lot of ideas that we want to do, a whole lot of ideas. But it does not necessarily mean it's going to work in Gambia, because you have to understand the mindset here is a little different. It's a little different. Okay. It says Gambia needs. Okay. Gambia has many stuff that it needs. I think Gambia, like I said, a women health center. I think it needs that. I think it needs more manufacturing companies. Okay, so you said Miss Lovely Africa says that she has a business. Okay, and you make products. Okay, cool. Okay. Now, if there's a way here for you to ship your products from Gambia, if they're made here in Gambia, to ship it out to the world, we just got to figure out the shipping part. That's the part that we would need to figure out. Okay, so what are the top 3 businesses that's needed here in Gambia? Miss Alicia asks. Woo. In my opinion, I think the top 3, one of them should be besides healthcare. Okay, we do need a better healthcare system. I really, really think that we got to have a better healthcare system. Matter of fact, healthcare system, in my opinion, especially because we have so many lovely women here, they need to make sure that where they go to have children, that it's a safe, clean environment. And it gives them the opportunity to kind of have their babies in different ways, whether they want to have it standing up, doing a pool thing, add more midwives, just some more different things. But yeah, it needs a great healthcare system. That's one business. I also think that another business that's here that could be needed. Okay. I know this is going to sound really totally different from the first business. Cars. Okay. Now, let me tell you what I mean by cars. The cars that they sell here, y'all, that they buy from each other, these cars are like 1980 something, 1990. The vehicles here, oh gosh, they're not the best. Okay, so I'll tell y'all this. I had a van. No, I still got my van, y'all. I still got my van that I bought. And my van is down again. It is down again. So I am not driving. I am relying on taxis right now again. And one of the problems is this. During rainy season, there's so much puddles on the road that if you ride over a puddle too fast, too slow, or whatever the situation is, it gets up into the engine. And for some vehicles, it could flood the engine. So they need to have a much better car repair service. And also, even besides that, the car industry here would do actually perfect here. They need stuff like, to me, I miss just going into an AutoZone, buying a car filter, buying whatever belt, pay for it, come on back, put my oil filter on there, my oil filter or whatever on the car, and I'm good with the oil changes. They don't have that here. They do not have that here. If you could come over and actually build a auto part store, and even on the auto part store where they actually do auto repairs, they don't have a lot of these car repair places. They do it in the yard. They're doing it in a piece of land where it has like 50 cars in there that looks like they've been dumped, So they're doing car repairs there. And then they can't do car repairs when it's raining because they don't have shelter. So they stop. So if it rains during rainy season, they stop. They stop doing the car repairs, and they got to wait till it stops raining. They can't lay on the ground too much because the ground's wet. So it's got to be something up there to kind of help them get the car repair situation. They don't have a hydraulic system. You know how we used to, when you change your tires, you go up into what? Jiffy Lube. or to get an oil change, or you want to get your tires changed, like a discount tires, y'all know what I'm saying, right? They don't have a hydraulic system that raise the car up so they could take the tires off. They don't have the machines that go, to take the tires off, change your tires, and then put it back on there. I've seen someone who he replaced his flat tire with a new tire, and it was an older gentleman, bless his little heart, and he was sitting there manually trying to tighten up the lug nuts on the tire. Okay. And then, needless to say, my friend who started riding down the street, the tire started wobbling as he's driving down the street, because the poor man they're not putting the lug nuts on hard enough. So, I mean, it's stuff like that. You know what I mean? Just stuff like that. It could be better. I'm not saying it's horrible, but it could be so much better. Stuff like that. Let's see, building a new hospital now in Gambia, 1,500 beds. Okay, do you know anything about it? No. That's what I was saying. That a hospital is needed here, but with 1,500 beds, oh my gosh, that would be wonderful. I'm gonna write that down. And see if there is something here. I'm gonna research that. 1,500 beds. Okay. Thank you, Jacqueline, for that. I'm gonna research that, and I'll have it on our next go round. Oh yes, I would love for that. They need a children's hospital. So I mean, they need. Oh my gosh, it's so many beautiful, precious babies here, and they need they need a children's hospital. Let me see. Go near the traffic light. Work on all American cars. Okay, good. So there is a place there that's by the traffic lights. Thank you, Khadijah. There's a place there that's by the traffic light, and they work on all American cars. Yes. Okay. So here's another thing, y'all. Khadijah, what's another business that you would say that's needed here? Another business. I had someone that just asked me, because I know two main things was hospitals, healthcare services, and customer service. Healthcare services and car services. Khadijah, what's another one that you think is another business that's needed here? One of the things is it will fall underneath the other two. It is customer service. Okay, like for example, the other day I called I won't say the name of the shop, but I called a children's center, not a children's center, but a place where they sell kids clothes. So I won't say which one, but I called the store, and I called, the phone rang, and then the lady was like, hello. I said, hello. Yes. Okay, is this such and such and such store? Yes. Okay. So yeah, customer service, it needs some work. Many folks don't answer the phones with what's the name of the place that you're calling. Even when we call the hospital to where Cece goes and do her appointments, they're like, hello. So yeah, customer service, even though it could be part of everything, could be needed. It needs some work here. Let's see, Alicia. Let's see. You're saying that AutoZone parts store would be a great service? Yes. Business. I promise you, as the sun is warm, if someone was to come over here and open up something like an AutoZone, you do okay. You will absolutely do okay, because what happens is you'll get a lot of the people that's from the UK and American that's getting cars shipped over here. You'll get those as customers. I promise you, all day long. I promise you, you'll get those people as your customers. So we're talking about businesses. What do you need to know about to pay for our services and products, USD versus dollar C? Okay, so we're talking about businesses. What do we need to know about the pay of our services and products? Okay, now, what do you mean by, what about ice cream vegan restaurant? That'd be nice. A vegan restaurant, a vegan ice cream restaurant. It all depends on where it's located, though. That's going to be your main issue, is where it's located. Okay, so Alicia, tell me, you said to pay for our services and products. Okay, now what do you mean by that? You said, what do you need to know about the pay? Okay, so let me tell you, as far as, I'm not sure the amount to be, I mean, what will the amount be the same? No. Okay, so say for example, let me get my phone out so I can look at my the pay thing. Okay, so say for example, you know how we get oil changes, like we go to AutoZone or wherever those places and we get an oil change. Oil change, y'all give me an idea. What is an oil change over there? How much is the cost of an oil change over there? Oil changes cost about what? Is it $50 or something like that? What is the oil change? I will say $50 if you have like an SUV. See, over here, $50 right now today is about like $3,225 seats. Okay, yeah. Okay, so the average. Okay, I'm gonna tell you now. What we pay for an oil change over there, like $50, that won't happen over here. Your $50 is $3,225 right now as of today, according to this app that I'm using. That $3,000 for that oil change, some people make that in a whole month. They make that in a whole month. They won't be able to afford that. So you will not be able to charge US prices for an oil change or whatever it is, whatever auto parts service that you do over here. It can't be like that. You have to make whatever restaurant or business that you decide to open, y'all, you have to make it affordable for the people here. I'm gonna give you this tidbit for the ones that's gonna come over here and try to start business. And this is something that I discuss in my consultation. 5,000. Okay, $5,000 is what many of them make here in a month. In a month. Do y'all know what $5,000 is today? $5,000, what some of them make in a month, is $77 in a month. A whole 30 days, y'all, is what many of them make in a month. Some of them don't even make $5,000. Some of them make $4,000. Some of them make $3,000. So to have those product, thank you, right, Khadijah? You got to target your audience exactly. You have to be able to, whatever business that you have to make it affordable for your audience. They will not be able to afford a $3,000 oil change. And I know that's the average cost in America. They won't be able to do that here. They won't be able to do that here. No, you won't be able to do that here. Okay, and can you get a job at the local store? Alicia, you can get a job at the local store if it's your store. No. Okay, so I've had said this in one of my videos that I did in the past. You all do not come to Africa looking for a job. Do not come to Africa looking for a job. You will not get that here. And even in Gambia, they will not hire you. Unfortunately, most of the mini marts here, most of the grocery stores here are owned by the Lebanese. It is what it is. It's owned by the Lebanese. The Lebanese will hire you. They will hire the Gambians. But the thing is, though, what we may want as an American, or even from the UK, what we may want as an hourly pay or even a weekly pay, they won't pay it. They will not pay it. They pay some of them $3,000 They'll pay some of them $4,000 maybe even $5,000 a month. They will not pay it. Now, if you can live off of that $77 worth of value in 1 month here, you could go for it. But come on, don't come to Africa looking for a job. You have to come here with the mindset to create jobs. You could either work with many of the locals, or you don't have to work with many of the locals. Okay. Exactly. Is it Jambar? Yep, Jambar. Thank you for that. This diasporan should be creating jobs. You're absolutely right. You absolutely right. We got to come over here to create the jobs. I don't think with everything that we got going on, and y'all know, many of us, y'all know, if you follow in the Bible like I do, God is sending us over here for a reason. Abaya is sending us over here for a reason. Okay, he's sending us over here for a reason. It's not, to me, it's not just to come, and we're not going to try to be a burden on the economics over here. We're trying to build with them. We got to come together. The dry bones, y'all got to come together, and we got to work together. It's some challenges. Ooh, it's some challenges. But we got to come together. Them dry bones got to come together, and we're going to build this nation. We're going to come over here to help build this nation, not take over. We got to figure out in our mindset, y'all, we got to come together to help build this nation. If our people was the one that built the U.S., we damn sure could come over here and help build Africa with the people that look like us. Okay. So yes, thank you, lovely Africa. Thank you. Thank you. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. We got to come over. We got to create jobs. Y'all know, come on now. Y'all know we some pretty smart people. Y'all know we can make a party out of anything. You know, we can make a party out of anything. Come on, y'all. We can create jobs and different stuff like that over here. Okay, so is it Fancy? You said you'll be here in December. Maybe we can meet up. Okay, just contact me. Y'all, my emails is on some of my videos that y'all see with scrolling at the bottom. Okay. Okay, so you're saying as a Gambian, okay, so this Jam Bar, he's saying as a Gambian diasporan spending 6 months stateside and 6 months in Jollof, I employed 10 people throughout the year. Good for you. Good for you. That's what I'm saying. We gotta, you know what, y'all, we gotta come together and help our people. I mean, help the ones that look like us. Come on now, y'all. Come on. We gotta come together. We just got to make it easy for God to, you know, send people over here. We got to come together. We can't make them have to do everything. Some stuff we got to do, y'all. Some stuff we got to do. Okay, some stuff we do have to do. All right. Now, Khadijah, did you come up with a third one? God, there's so many different businesses. Okay, there is a vegan restaurant. Yes, there is. It's owned by a beautiful sister, and I think she's from the UK. I'm not sure, but there is a vegan restaurant in the Marabou Mall. Yeah, and she's got some pretty good food. I've eaten at her restaurant, and I think she may have. I think y'all saying she may have vegan ice cream. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, beautiful sister. She owns something. Own a beautiful restaurant over there. So yeah. Y'all, we could come and do it. Now, Khadijah was saying that you got to know your audience. Like I said, depending on what kind of restaurant you're going to come over or what kind of business you're trying to come over here to do, you got to know who's going to be your audience. Okay? You got to know who's going to be your audience. Okay, so what else we have going on? Besides, we are in the neighborhood as I reside very close to the school. Okay, cool. Jam Bar. Okay, so you're here in Gambia. Good. Good. All right, cool. Oh, my electricity just went off. Okay, yeah, so that's the other thing. You got to get used to this electricity going off and on. Yeah, it's not too bad, y'all. Trust me, when it goes off, sometimes you don't even think about it. If you're doing something that's keeping you busy, you doing your business, you just keep it moving. Trust me, you cut a light on, like one of these little lights on, keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. So yes, okay, Khadijah, thank you. It's Madiba Mall. Yes. Beautiful sister over there. She has her own vegan restaurant over there. I've eaten over there a couple times, and it's real good restaurant. So anybody else thinking about coming over here, opening a restaurant? Now, one place that's growing, we have a place called Tropic Mall over here. And they just opened up. We have a one level traffic mall, but then there's a second level and a third level now that they just started opening up, and they got room there to actually have different restaurants or different stores over there. So I would say that Tropic Mall does get majority of the people that wants to come there and shop. So that's, you just like you said, you just got to know your audience, where your people go, and you got to know that what your audience will purchase and what they will not purchase. As far as like even with the oil changes, like for example, y'all know we can't charge $3,000 for an oil change. They're not going to be able to do that. If your audience is the Gambian people, they're not going to do that. So oil changes, y'all may laugh, but oil changes over here. If you want to do something like that, y'all, oil change is gonna have to be like maybe $300 which is $5. Yeah, which is like $5. It could even be $400. It could even be cheaper than that, $200. It all just depends. Okay, because you got to make your prices comparable for here, not for what you charge in the US. Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm currently okay. So, Jambar, so you're currently in the States, but will be in Jollof in December. Okay, come on back home. Come on back home, baby. But it's nice to know that you're employing people, the Gambian people. That is absolutely awesome. It's absolutely awesome. I just wish that the economics here can change a little bit more. Like, for example, I just wish that they were able to get paid more. Um, yeah, get paid more for a monthly basis. Some of them go a whole month without getting paid. A whole month. Can y'all imagine going a whole month without even getting a paycheck? And you got all these other bills that you got to pay? Yeah. Okay, so you say, hey, Francine says December is the best time of the best time of the year to come and enjoy yourself. Yeah, come on. So open season is for us next month, October, which is like next week or the week or 2 weeks from now. So open season is from October all the way to March. And that's when most of the businesses here do okay. Most of the businesses here do pretty good. They get a lot of people during those months. You get a lot of people from the UK that come here. Um, and patronize the businesses here, go to the markets and stuff like that, and they go to the hotels and the Airbnb. If y'all want to plan to come here and do an Airbnb, that's probably most of the time when you could get your place rented out, is during October to here. Okay, since I'm nearly 60 years old and in 2 years I plan on fully retiring, so that's okay. So at this point of my life, I am seriously in preparation made. Okay. Janice, I'm praying in 2 years I am here. And, you know, contact me. Let us know. We can make sure you get here and you have somewhere to be. Okay. We got you back. As a Gambian, okay, this is from Jambar, y'all. He said, as a Gambian American, I pay my employees every other Friday. See, that's what I was trying to say. Okay. And they all love me for that. See, that's what I'm saying. Okay. So when I had my darling Isatu, when she worked for me, or I had a security guard at one time, that killed my dog. But when I had them, I was trying to pay them every 2 weeks, every other Friday. Every other Friday. I was trying to give them even half their pay. But because of the mindset, I'm gonna say that, and I'm not saying that in a negative way, but because of the mindset, they kept saying no, it doesn't favor them to get paid twice a month. It don't favor you. And I was trying to explain to them, like, y'all getting paid every other Friday, because what's happening during the month, you kind of come to me and ask me, well, can I get some of my pay? Can I get $200? Can I get $400? Because I need to pay for this. I need to pay for that. But if you was getting your pay every 2 weeks, you wouldn't have to come to me to ask me for money during the middle of the month. You understand what I'm saying, y'all? So it's just, I think it's the mindset that a lot of people here still have to change. So we got to work with them on that. If you come over here, you start a business and you hire them, you tell them from the get-go, I'm paying you every 2 weeks. If they say no, once a month, no, I'm paying you every 2 weeks. You're going to get paid every 2 weeks. Just tell them they're going to get paid every other Friday, or either the 1st and the 15th of the month. Just tell them, just because during the middle of the month, they will ask you for money. They will ask you for additional money. And then you have to keep a track of what you're paying them. Okay. So it's just a matter of just changing their mindset. That's all it is. It's just a matter of changing their mindset. Okay. All right, y'all. So I Wanted to see if there's any more questions that any of you may have. I am so happy that you all joined me. I wanted to just make sure that y'all are mentally prepared for coming over here. Look at you, melanated Mr. Mosley. Hey. He's another brother, young man, y'all, who is over here. He lives here in the Gambia, and he's doing his thing over here. Okay, so let's see. Francine says $29.99. What's that? That's how much you pay me? What is $29.99? Is that something you selling for $29.99? Let me know if it's something that you're selling for $29.99. Okay. All right, y'all. Yeah. So, like I said, y'all, when you get ready to come over here, y'all have to have your mind right. You gotta have you gotta be prepared for some of this stuff. Do not look for America over here especially in the Gambia, because Gambia is much smaller than a lot of the other countries. I think it's one of the smallest countries here in Africa on the continent. Even in Ghana, though, like I've said before, even in Ghana is a little bit more westernized. They do have Burger King. They got Kentucky Fried Chicken. They got Pizza Hut. You know what I mean? So if you're looking for those kind of things over there, over here, you're gonna be really upset when you get here. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. Janice says your Social Security will have to go a long way and Jollof as landlord. Yeah, but your social will go. Yeah, y'all. If you are on any type of retirement and you have any kind of, let me say, disability coming in, disability pay coming in, or if you have any kind of Social Security coming in, yeah, y'all, that's gonna go a long way here. Especially when you get you a place where you already paid your rent for the whole year, you ain't got to worry about it. Or if you have your own land and you're building, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you're gonna go. Your money's gonna go a long way here. And she said, okay. So Francine says I have a guest house coming up in soon, 2 bedrooms. Okay, all right, there you go. For some of y'all that's gonna be, coming over here, Francine says she has a 2-bedroom coming up. All right, so that way we could definitely find a place for y'all to be. Okay, I was looking for one of my fans. Like my electricity has not come back on. It's about to time to break out this fan. Yeah, that's the thing that y'all got to get used to. Also, the electricity does go off here often. All right. Okay, so y'all, is there any other questions that you may have about Gambia that you may want to know? Because I'm still for Gambia, y'all. Gambia is a very peaceful. Oh my gosh, it's a very peaceful country. Now it's got its issues. I'm not gonna say it don't. It's got its issues, y'all. It's got its ups and its downs, but not nearly the issues that they have in the U.S. Not nearly the issues that they have in the U.S. I could go on YouTube and in Brickhammer. Okay, cool. So I could go on YouTube or even on the news. I can get the news over here, American news over here. It's got y'all guys. Oh my gosh, it is something going on every day. Almost every hour, something is going on in the U.S. Something crazy. Okay, Francine is. What about the location? Yeah, she says she's in Brickhammer. If you're asking about the location of her 2 bedrooms, it's in Brickhammer. So that's not too far from here. So you will be contacting me. I said I will be contacting you. Great live show. Thank you, dear. I appreciate it. Yes, I agree. Babylon. Yeah, it's something going on. Y'all, it's something going on in the States all the time. It's like every hour something happened. Y'all know they got stuff in the food. Y'all got to start looking at them ingredients is on the back of your box and start looking at the labels, y'all. They got stuff going on in the back of the food. They already FDA already approved modified chicken. I'm like, what's wrong with the regular chicken? What was wrong with it? You put some chicken seasoning on that thing, some Lorry salt and some flour, and you fry that sucker up. Why they had to recreate the chicken? There was nothing wrong with the chicken. They got genetically modified food, man. Y'all better watch with yourself. The thing is, a lot of people is enjoying the luxury and everything that you get out of Babylon, but secretly, bye, Tony. But secretly, they're getting you through the food. So y'all got to be careful with that, okay? All right. So Lovely Africa is saying it's about to be another shutdown too. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it's coming. And matter of fact, oh, let me tell y'all this. I had a video that I was trying to send around where there's got some kind of emergency broadcasting system that's supposed to be October 4th. I don't know. I don't know what that's about, but it's supposed to be some kind of emergency broadcasting system that was supposed to be October 4th, supposed to be around 2 o'clock. I don't know what that's supposed to be about. It's supposed to be alerting our cell phones. I don't know. I'm just putting that out there because they took the video down that I was putting out there. They took the video down. So I don't know if that's supposed to be happening. So it's a lot. Oh, that's true. Okay. Okay. So y'all need to maybe October 4th, y'all may just want to cut your phone off around 1:30. Just keep it off for a couple of hours. I don't know. Okay. Then you also have the solar, what's the those eclipse coming October 14th, I think. The solar eclipse or something like that. It's supposed to be happening October 14th. You don't know what that might can open up. You don't know what that might open up. So y'all got to look at these things. There's all these things are happening and they're happening for a reason. It is prophecy. It's happening for a reason. Okay. So y'all got to keep your eyes open. Y'all got to come on over here. Come on out. Get on out of Babylon, y'all. Get on out of Babylon. Get on out of Babylon, y'all. Come on. I know Chick-fil-A is not over here, but y'all, I promise y'all will survive. I promise. Woo, Chick-fil-A not over here, but I promise y'all you'll survive. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. All right. Okay, y'all. So look, any more questions that I can answer that y'all may want to know about Gambia? Thank you, lovely Africa. Yeah, that y'all may want to know about Gambia. And see you in December, Jambar. So that y'all may want to know about Gambia before we can end this. Because it was great speaking with y'all again. I am just so trying to make sure y'all are mentally prepared. Mentally prepared for Africa or mentally prepared for Gambia. Mentally prepared. I'm going to be building pretty soon. So I'm putting that out there in the universe that I'm going to be building pretty soon. I will be taking videos and doing different stuff of that. So I'm praying on that. That God helps me make sure that every brick that is built for my land, on my land, will cover me, keep me, provide me shelter. So I'm working on that. So I'll be doing that pretty soon. Francine is saying goat farming is great. Yes, it is great. I think goat farming is going to be a good business. Especially around, they have a thing here called Ramadan. And then they have some other Muslim holidays here where I forgot what's the name of it. There's a holiday here that they sacrifice the cows, not the cows. They sacrifice the goats or the sheeps for this particular holiday. And when people sell them, they sell them for a whole lot of money on that particular month. So yes, if you do have goats, sheeps, and you do okay in that business, especially around those holidays, because they do buy them and sacrifice them and then eat the meat. They do that. And it's a religion. It's a religious thing, a Muslim thing. Yeah, buy land and you could do anything. You sure can. Buy land, you could do anything. Let me tell you, the thing is though, when you buy land here, there is no, you know how we have a zoning for like, you got a commercial zoning. So only in this area, you can only do commercials. And then you have residential, and only in this area, you can only do residential. They don't have that here. You could buy land in the middle of everything. And if you just want to have a cow farm, you could have a cow farm. Okay. And those who know, let's see, building. Okay. So you're building apartments in Sanyang. Okay, good. Because that's where I'm going to be. And I think that's a good place to build some apartments in Sanyang and Tujuring. Yeah. Sanyang and Tujuring, they're going to be building apartments. That's what this person is saying. Okay. Yeah. I think that's going to be good, especially because when they bring the seaport out there to Sanyang, that's going to bring a lot of people. Hopefully that brings a lot of people. How's the progress on the roads? Hey, Roy Curtis. The progress on the roads. Well, they got the main road built. Yeah, they got the main road built. They got the solar lights on the main road. It's nice. The road. Yeah. Now, I think on the main road, what they need is some doggone lines. They need the little white lines because some people still drive like this. They want to be over here now. and then they want to come over here to lane 1 and then go back and then try to turn right from lane 1 all the way to, like, yeah, they need some lines. Other than that, yeah. Now you talking about roads inside the neighborhoods? No, they're not doing it. What's going to happen is if you come over here and you get into a neighborhood with some good people, you're going to have to maybe put your money together and everybody just build a road. That's what you're going to have to do. You have a few roads here that you may have some neighborhoods. I mean, a few neighborhoods that you may have a few roads, but no, you still need to, no, look, no, you still going to need to build some roads. Well, Janice, I'm just being truthful. I'm just being honest. I mean, you saying a road. Y'all saw my videos. It ain't like y'all don't see my videos, right? You see my videos and I show y'all the roads, show you the water in the roads, the little swimming pools. You know, I got lots of swimming pools in the roads. Okay, you said the seaport is going to be awesome. I think it is going to be awesome, Jambar. I think it's going to be awesome. Yes, and the land prices will appreciate tremendously. Why you think I'm starting to build now? Why you think I'm starting to build? And I'm going to build a couple of little huts for Airbnbs. So yes, I am going to start building. Okay. And the cost of living here, very different. You can live here. If you get, like I said, if you're getting a retirement check, a disability check every month, you could probably live off of that. Especially if it's several $100s. If you get a retirement check, you know, or if you get any kind of income that's at least $1,000 in a month, you're gonna do pretty good. You could do good here. It all depends on that. If you out there trying to ball and trying to be a shot caller, yeah, you may, you know, and got to go out to eat every night. Yeah, you might be kind of get low on your money. But if that's not you, no, you be okay. Cost of living here is really cheap. That's what I'm saying about the oil change. We can't charge $50 for an oil change over here. That's $3,000 seats. They're not gonna pay that. Oil change, 200, 300, 400 for an oil change here, you may be okay. You're gonna be okay. So yes, the cost of living is cheaper here. My expressions are funny. I'm just being truthful. Just being truthful. Oh, you say, am I speaking in code or is YouTube acting up again? Well, you know, y'all know YouTube can they'll cut your stuff. You know that. They'll cut you. So there's certain words we still can't say. So, you know, I ain't gonna say them, but y'all know what I mean. They can't hide my facial expressions. They definitely can't hide my facial expressions. Okay. So yes, any of y'all thinking about buying some land when you get over here? Think about buying some land. And you know, to be honest with y'all personally, Gambia would be a good place to invest. Even if you came over to visit and buy some land, you still would get land cheaper over here than what you buy in the US. Because you could buy, like I told you in the last video, I have a friend of mine, she bought land for $1,100. She owned 12 of them, 12 lots. I say, as a Gambia American, my monthly budget is $1,000. Okay, but mind you, I have to build my own house. Yes, and borehole. And I'm getting that. Let me tell you, I'm working on that too, getting ready to get my borehole on my land. I think that's one of the first things I want to do. I want to make sure I get my borehole because I want to make sure my water is free. Free 99, baby, y'all. Free 99. Once you get your borehole, free 99. Okay, no water bill. No water bill. Okay, but yeah, I want to get my borehole built, and then we're working on the on building a house. Now, I will say this, y'all: building a house here is way cheaper than building it in the U.S. I'm gonna just say that. I know someone who personally built his house anywhere from maybe 8 to, what did he tell me? 9,500. Yeah, it didn't even hit 10,000. He's got like a 3-bedroom house. So it's way cheaper. And then once you build your house on your land, I mean, get you some solar, the solar system or the solar lights, energy lights. Yeah. You know, you could do that. You pretty much would be set. You get a borehole, You get your solar lights, the solar panels, and different stuff like that. You got your electricity, water, and then y'all know we need our Netflix. So yeah, but you get your Amazon Fire Stick. Life is good. Grow your vegetables. Yeah, you know. Okay, so you're in Jalabing. Is it Jalabing? Okay, Francine. Okay, cool, cool, cool. All right, all right. I'm telling you. So you all set up too out there, right, Francine? You got your borehole. Are you renting? Are you building a house out there? Okay, so it said before building a borehole, make sure that you have the security on the property. Oh yeah, I got my papers. Hmm. Okay, so you saying build? Oh no, you saying build and make sure you have security. So in other words, you saying to build a wall, build a wall. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So build a wall. Yes, I'm working on that too. Free 99, baby. Yeah, I'm working on that too. I'm going to work on a couple things all at one time. I'm going to try to work on building a wall. And I definitely want to get the borehole. I definitely want to get the borehole. Now, here's the thing though with the borehole, because I'm going to get it in two parts. Okay. I'm going to get it in two parts and a watchman. So real quick, Jambar, I've had a bad experience with a watchman. I don't know if you know, but the last security person that I had, he murdered my dog and then smeared him around in the house. Me getting a security man, no, I probably won't do that. I'll figure out something else. But the thing is, though, with the borehole, you could get it in two parts. You could get it where they just dug the hole, and they put a cap thing on it, and they put a lock on it. But there's no tank or stand that's on it. So I'm not going to get the tank or the stand yet. But I am going to let them dig the hole where all I have to do is bring the pump where I can have, pump the water out. So no one will be able to get the pump and because they'll have a lock on it. So that's what I'm going to start off with first. Okay. So yeah, as far as security, I had to figure that part out. Even when I get it built, I'm not sure if I'm going to have security. I'm going to have dogs. I'm going to have at least 3 of them. So yes, I heard so much about land issues by, oh, hold on a minute. It jumped. Okay. Yeah, someone said they heard so much about land issues and it just jumped, y'all. I'm surprised. I'm sorry. I couldn't get that one, y'all. Okay, so he's redoing the message. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm hearing I got my papers, y'all, for my land. When you go buy land and all that other stuff. So yeah, I go more into detail on the consultation about the procedures and the process of buying land. It's a lot different here than how we just go to a closing in America. We just go to a closing, you sign all the papers and you just have it all. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Totally different here, y'all. Totally different. Yeah, I'm gonna get a couple dogs. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get a couple dogs. So when I get my land, yeah, definitely. Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Okay. You said I love Gambia. I love the Gambia, and the people here are great. I know I love Gambia too, y'all. I love Gambia too. It's a reason why I think it's a reason why I'm here in Gambia and not in Ghana. There's certain things I miss about Ghana because I've been there. Certain things I miss about Ghana, but I don't know. It's just something peaceful about Gambia, though. It's just something I don't know. Well, Gambia is cheaper. It's damn sure a lot cheaper here. Okay, so I was saying, this is from Tim, y'all. I hear so much about land issues in the Gambia with people who have sent thousands of dollars to buy land and find out that they don't even own, I guess it's supposed to be own a plotted land when they get there. Yeah. Tim, they have those issues. Yes, 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 they do. They have those issues. They do. That's what I was saying in the consultation. Whenever you have with me, we could talk about who I buy land from. So that way, because I got my papers. I got my papers signed by the ICATA. And it's like I said, the procedure is a little different here. And it's not a 1 day procedure. Like you go to closing, sign, you're done. Buying land here could take several months. And not necessarily that you're doing anything, but they're waiting on getting documents, different documents signed. You got to go to plans, and oh my gosh, plans, physical plans. You got to go get stuff signed by them. It's different procedures. But the thing is, though, the unfortunate part is they're not all in the same place. That's the thing, though. So they got to wait till someone take it from here to there. Then you got to wait till they sign it. And then in some cases, you got to do it your doggone self. You got to go to these different places. So, yeah, it all just depends. See, Akalo, yep, signed by the Akalo, yeah. I got mine signed. Mine is signed. Physical planning. Thank you. I knew it was physical, something planning, but yeah, physical planning. You got to get all that stuff signed, and it's not all in one place. It's not all in one place. You would think that there's a building here where they could just, have a big building. You got the closing attorney, you got this person, and you got the physical planning, and you got, just all whoever's got to sign it, stamp it, sign. No, it can be all over the place. Okay, is beachfront property very expensive? Let me see. The last one I've seen. No, I won't say it's expensive, but I think there's some rules. Mr. Mosley, if he's still on here, he may can answer that question. But I think there are some rules on buying beachfront properties. I think they're still mindful who they're selling the property to. For disclosures, I'm a lawyer. Okay, cool. All right. So I think for beachfront properties, I think there's still some rules on what you could do on a beachfront property, because you cannot build so many feet. Well, we would say feet, they say meters. So many meters from the water or something like that. And it's some rules. So I can't say it could be expensive. It's more higher than the inland. Obviously, it's higher than the inland properties or land. It's higher there, but I can't really give you a price, because I know that the first time I heard about how much it costs, I was like, okay, yeah. So we're going to look over here inland a little bit, just a few minute walk from the beach, So where I'm located, I'm about maybe a 15-minute walk to the beach. So, and it was cheaper there. And like I said before, y'all, land over here in Gambia, a lot of it is starting at $1,100. $1,100. Yeah. So, and you were saying sending people money, thousands of dollars. Yeah. Tim, I'm so sorry that you I know you're hearing that, but yeah, I could believe it. But that's why you want someone on the ground, y'all. You gotta forgive me, y'all. I got tissue all over myself, don't I? But yeah, you gotta, y'all gotta get with someone that y'all know that's over here, an American. And I'm not saying that all Americans are gonna be truthful. You gotta kind of, but near the beach, yeah, I'm near the beach. I'm gonna be near the beach, yeah. But okay, so Jambars just said beachfront property is not only expensive, but quite a headache. Okay, see, there you go. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Because I know there's some rules on, they call it TA or something like that. Because you cannot be within so many meters or something from the water. And then here's the other thing, y'all. Here's the other thing. When you buy property and it's right on the beach, you're gonna have to deal with, especially if you have like a B&B or a B&B, like if you're renting out your huts, or if you plan on doing a hotel. Because here's the thing. Here is the thing. Oh, the lights decided to come on. Thank you. Woo, put that fan right on me. Woo, Lord. Woo. Okay. Yeah, but here's the thing though. When you're buying property at the beach, you're going to have to deal with the people that walk up and down the beach. And they might be, if you have a hotel and you got people that came there to your hotel, and they're sitting on the beach trying to get their little tan on or just enjoying the water, you're going to have to deal with people that live there on the beach to come up to those people trying to sell stuff. They sell stuff on the beach. That's where some of their stores are, or entrepreneurship is. They have they sell everything on the beach. They have scarves, shoes, jewelry. They have little restaurants. They're selling fruit. You get your nails done on the beach. Yes, your nails and your toenails done on the beach. So if you have a hotel, part of the problem, I know she was like, even having property on the beach is a headache. Some of your people that might be renting there on the beach, that's just trying to sit there and just chill and just kind of lay down and have, just enjoy the sun. Oh my gosh. You will have to have some kind of rules for these people to stop coming up to them and trying to sell stuff. You will have people coming up to them every 5-10 minutes. That is aggravating for a lot of people. That's aggravating. And they'll even come up to you and ask you for money. Not that I'm just saying, I'm just being truthful. Because I know one time when me and Sierra went out to the beach and we were just walking, I'm telling y'all, within 15 minutes, I had to walk back off the beach because I had so many men coming up to Sierra trying to holler at her. And Sierra was like, she was even overwhelmed. I think that was in one of my earlier videos when I did. But yeah, they'll walk for money. They'll walk up to you to buy a scarf. They walk up to you to buy some shoes. They'll walk up to you to buy some jewelry. Everything. So that's another thing that you got to think about. If you want to be on the beach, will you be able to handle people to walking up to your property? But they will do that. That can help you get a proper security. Okay. Thank you, Rory. Can help me find proper security. Okay. All right, cool. It says we have to get the West in the British out of the financial economic. Yeah. But they are not economic. And I agree with you. Who is this? Yes. You would just listen, Mufasa. Yeah. If I pronounce your name wrong, forgive me. Is it Mustufi? Yeah. Mufasa. I'm sorry. But yeah, you're absolutely right. They were colonized by the British. And I think their money still has something to do with the British, even though it's the dollar seeds, but I think it's somehow still connected to the British pound. I think so. And I might be wrong. I could be wrong. But their money is not valued. Their money is lower than, it's funny because their money is lower than the CD, which is in Ghana. Their money is not even valued at even for the CD. And then, I noticed that when I went to Ghana, do you know that Ghana don't even recognize, they don't even take the dollar seed. They don't even take Gambia's money. They won't even trade it in. Some of the other African countries' money, they'll trade it in, but the dollar seed in Ghana, they won't even trade it in. They don't even recognize it. So yeah, Gambia still have a dependency up to the on the British pound. Have I been to Senegal? No, not yet, dear, not yet. A couple reasons why. I'm trying to get my transportation together. Transportation is a little hard for me right now. I've been dealing with my van being down because it got flooded again because of the rain. And then two, they speak French over there. I'm just being honest with you. I'm just me personally. It's just me. I'm not trying to learn another language because they speak French over there and fluently. They speak French and Mandinka or Wolof. And their main language they speak is French. And I don't know a bit of French. And I heard that they really don't speak a whole lot of English. So I wouldn't know how I would get around. You said it was designed to be that way for the borders. Yeah, we're designed to keep those people separate. So yeah, I totally agree with you. But guess what, baby? It's getting ready to change. These borders are coming down. In God's word, he said that the land that was divided up, which we know that it was Africa that was divided up. Africa is putting their land back together. It is going to happen. We are going to get back together. They're getting rid of, like for Kenya. Kenya now says that, if I read it correctly, Kenya says that African people don't have to have visas just to come into Kenya. Because before, why does an African need a visa to go to another country in Africa? That makes no sense. So you saying you need a visa to go to Senegal and I'm right here in Gambia? What? And guess where that money for visa go to? It don't go to them. It goes to the Europeans. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense. So yeah, them visas coming down, baby. No, I mean not visas. Them, well, they are. Some of them are going away for the African people. About time. They shouldn't. You shouldn't have to pay to go into another country. In America, you don't pay to go from Florida to Georgia. You don't pay to go from Florida to Alabama. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. Okay, so actually, some people in English. Okay, however, to enjoy them, you must speak Wolof and French. Yeah. Okay. So some of them speak English. Okay, cool. That is cool. That is so cool. So we got to get the West Side. Yes, baby, we got to get them out. They got to go. They got to go. That's okay. Let us start with Niger. Let us start with Burkina Faso. Let us start with Mali. That's a good start, y'all, to get them out. That's a good start to get them out. So we got to pray for those countries, y'all. We got to pray for those countries because, as y'all know, I haven't did an update on my France on the stories, but with France, but you know, France is, I'm telling you, is acting like an ex-boyfriend, don't want to leave, acting like a damn ex-boyfriend, don't want to leave, get out. But we already know why they don't want to leave. They don't want to leave because they don't want to let those resources go. Yeah, I'm telling y'all now, it's gonna be cold in France this winter. It's gonna be cold in France this winter. But yeah, this is where all the prophecy starts. So yeah, they're gonna get out. Hey, Shoe Barb, I remember you, dear. Me and you haven't even spoken before. How you doing? Now, when you coming over here to make them pretty shoes? I told you they need some shoes over here. They need some shoes. One of the things, you know what? Okay, so I would say this, you all. Another business that will probably be good over here is a shoe store. I would think a shoe store would be good. And I mean to make shoes like, oh, I don't have my Skechers shoes in front of me, like with the foam in front, because I noticed that a lot of them wear these flat shoes. That's almost like a piece of cardboard. And they're like flip-flops. They don't have really good supported shoes for them. And almost many people here, they wear those little flip-flops. They wear flip-flops. And not just because it's hot, and I think it's just because that's what they can afford. They also wear shoes that's too small for them, especially like the men. The men here wear shoes that's too small for them because I think a lot of the shoes that they're getting it from China. And I think just maybe naturally, you know, the Chinese people maybe naturally smaller than the African man. I seen somebody, this bro had, his feet had to be like a size 13, but he looked like he was wearing a size 10 shoe. And he was just trying to make that shoe work. They don't have, a lot of them do not have shoes that fit to their feet. So if you came here and you started a shoe business but you can't charge a lot, y'all, you can't charge a lot. But if you started a shoe business that you actually can measure their feet and you actually can make them, even if it's flip-flops, but you can actually make flip-flops that fits their feet. I think that would be a good business here. That would be definitely a good business. Okay, so yeah, think about that. A shoe store would be good. They don't have shoe stores like how we have Payless or Aldo. Yeah. He says the Most High has a plan for you. Okay, baby, you let me know. Because as soon as you try to come on over here, let me know. You got to do is contact me because you briefly spoke before. So yeah, if you got a plan to bring them shoe making skills over here, I think you'll do pretty good because they need some shoes. I'm telling you, they got flip-flops. These guys are wearing shoes. Flip-flops is too small for them. And I don't think it's just on purpose, but they got to go with what they can find. And you know what? I don't think it's because they can't afford it. Also, not the flip-flops. I think it's just because they cannot find shoes that's for their size feet. You know? Yeah, so let me see. I noticed that their clothes are secondhand clothing. Oh, okay, baby. Let me talk to you about this secondhand clothing. I hope y'all don't mind me being on as long as I'm on, y'all. It's at an hour and 40 minutes. I didn't realize I was going to be talking this much. But let me tell you about these little secondhand clothes. Okay. Where do I even start? Okay, so there's a good few shops here, and they're like private shops, that do sell secondhand clothes. A lot of these secondhand clothes are from British, from some of the European countries. Say, like for example, we even have a place called there's a place called it's a store. I'm just gonna say it's a big store, and they sell products like dishes, cookware, sofa, love seats, refrigerators, just just an array of items, and everything in there, and even clothes, and everything in there is secondhand. Everything in there is secondhand. They do throughout Africa. I'm going to say also throughout Africa, they do have situations where with the secondhand clothes, yeah, secondhand clothes is a big business. Yeah, all over Africa. Yes, ma'am. It's a secondhand clothes all over Africa. That's what I said. Over Africa, they do have secondhand clothes shops. Um, and the thing I don't like about the secondhand clothes, how they handle it, is this. Ghana has even mentioned about they have a situation where the secondhand clothes that they've been receiving has been dead men clothes. They call them dead man clothes, and these clothes they're receiving it from dead people. Some of the clothes that they're receiving, they don't even wash them. They don't even put them in the cleaners and wash them. They don't even just throw them in a washing machine, scrub the armpit section, you know what I mean? And then, let them dry and then pack them and send them to Africa. So that's one of the issues I think that Africa is having. And it's not just in Gambia. I think it's just all over Africa, because some of the clothes that they sending over, they nasty. They nasty. Let's just be real. They nasty. Okay. And even one of the other issues that even I think it's Kenya, or was it Tanzania? One of those countries over there on the east side just banned, or was it Uganda? I forgot which country it was, but they just banned secondhand clothes. Like, stop, done, we're done. You cannot send any more secondhand clothes to them. And it's because in a lot of situations, I know Kenya had this problem, but a lot of people that was getting the secondhand clothes, well, let's say the secondhand underwear, they weren't washing them before they wore them. And they were getting diseases like, for some reason, I want to say scabies, but it's scabies or something like that. They were wearing underwear, but they weren't washing them first. And they were getting diseases, having some issues in the private area. I'm trying to be careful what words I use, but they were having some issues in the private area. And they had to go see the doctors. And even the doctors started complaining to the government about it. So they even had to ban secondhand underwear, secondhand bras, secondhand clothes. So even though it's a big business over here, the people are only taking what they can get, because it's like I said, there's no department stores over here, not in Gambia. You won't go to Tropic Mall and find Old Navy. You won't go and find you won't find those brand stores where they sell clothes like that. You won't find that here. Not an Old Navy. You won't find Walmart here. You won't find that. You won't find those. So yeah, they take them from the ships. They distribute them out there at the ships. Whoever grabs them or grabs whatever they can, they take them to their private stores, sort them out, shake them up, put them on a hanger, and maybe hang them up. If they get even on a hanger. I could go by a turntable and videotape some of the stuff, how they sell the clothes, y'all. How they sell the clothes. Some of them are just laid out on the floor, on a blanket, on the floor, and they sell them. It is a big business here, because that's the only thing they can sell. Yeah. It was Uganda. Okay, thank you. It was Uganda that banned the secondhand clothes. Okay. Okay, is it Ramin? Okay, you said we don't have a government in Gambia, my sister. You need to cut that out. And yeah, I know you wish the former president was here. Yeah, I've heard some good things about him. I heard some bad things about him, but I think maybe the good maybe outweighed some of the bad, because that president, the previous one that was here, he didn't play, but Gambia was on point. Gambia was on point on some things. They were on point. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah, Janice said, "Yikes!" Yeah, about the underwear thing. Yeah, seriously, they were getting diseases. they were getting diseases. So some of those countries, they cut out the second hand because, I mean, come on now, really? We're going to send some nasty, dirty, stinking, unwashed underwear to an African country. Like, who does that? That's nasty. That's nasty. Why would you do that? But the question is here in Africa, why would you wear it without washing it? That could be the other question too. Why would you wear it? What did you, Malik? Really? I'm not talking to you, Malik. I'm not talking to you. Hell yeah. You ain't got to do nothing to come. You ain't got to do nothing. Really? Really, Malik? Really? I'm not talking to you, Malik. I'm not talking to you for 10 seconds. I'm not going to respond to you. But yeah, y'all, you know what? Like I said, if there's a place that you could come over, I would say a clothing store might be well, but you got to make it affordable. You can't have a pair. Oh my God, I would love, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I would love to go find somewhere I could just buy a pair of jeans. Because you know, like Walmart have a certain brand jeans that I like. Because I've lost so much weight, my jeans don't fit me anymore. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to either order it from Walmart and have it sent over here. I just wish I could go find a good pair of jeans. They don't have stores here where you can just go and just buy jeans. They just don't have it. They just don't have it, you know. So yeah, a clothing store might do great over here, y'all. Clothing store might do good, but it depends on where the clothing store is going to be. If it's up in the neighborhood, up in the cut, it may not do well. It's all about, someone said earlier, location, location, location. It's all about location. Hey T Love, how are you? She said, "Lovely Africa." Yeah, I wish I was making that in the month too. Me too. Me too. Me too. I wish I could make that in a month. That's why I said I'm not talking to Malik. I'm not talking to him. I don't even know why he even asked me that. I'm not talking to him. All right. Okay. So what else we got going on, y'all? So we did talk about the clothing issue here. Yeah. You know, I also heard that they won't let you open up anything like a Walmart. Um, the people don't want anything like that here. The people don't want anything like that here because to open up something like a Walmart, like a real big Target, it would take the jobs from the people. So you won't get, you know, they'll lose a lot. They know that they'll lose a lot because if you open up something like a Walmart or like a big size Target, the Gambian people will lose money. It would lose money. Lovely Africa asks, does Gambia have a mall? I would say yes, they have a mall, but not on a mall on the level that like Ghana has. Ghana has malls like how we have in America. Ghana has malls like that, just like how we have in America. Um, Gambia's mall, we call it Tropic Mall. It's not like how it is in Ghana. It's not like how it is in America. Um, I'm trying to describe how Tropic Mall. I I would almost maybe consider Tropic Mall is maybe almost like a plaza. I would say yes, but they it's not like it's not like a mall in America. We'll put it that way. Yeah, they do have a mall here, but it's not. Maybe okay, maybe a shopping center. Okay, Tim, maybe a shopping center. Um, I think I did a video one time, y'all, on the Tropic Mall. I'm not talking to you, Malik. Okay, yeah. But y'all just ignore Malik. But yes, they do have a mall here. And now in the mall, which I'm happy about, okay, or a shopping center, whatever you want to call it. And the reason why we're not, I'm not fully calling it a mall is because when you think of a mall, you think of different stores, like 30, 40, 50 different type of stores. This one does not have that. In Tropic Mall, right when you walk into the mall, if you turn to the right, the food court's right there. And you got like 4, 5 little restaurants. If you turn to the left, you got like maybe 3 or 4 different stores there in that area. but they're not name brand stores. They're just maybe someone that's a mom and pop stop. We'll call it that way. They got a grocery store in there. Now they just opened up a second level. Which is available to rent out for stores if you want to come and open up a store and everything, with food and everything else. So they just opened up a second level. I would love for this particular shopping center or mall, whatever you call it, to really have a movie theater. Now, y'all, if you want to come over here and open up a movie theater, that might be an interesting business to do. Yeah, that might be an interesting business to do. Y'all are so funny. You know what I mean? I'm not stunned, Malik. I hear you, T Love. I'm not paying him no mind. Okay, Tim, you trying to find a good woman? Well, I mean, Gambia is filled up. I'm gonna just say Gambia is filled with them. It all just depends on what you're looking for. But that might have to be another. That might have to be another video. What you need to expect when you're dating. That I might have to do a video on that, y'all. A live on that, on dating here in Gambia. And yeah, because there's some things you need to know. There's some things you need to know. Yeah, there's some things you need to know. Okay, there's some things you need to know. So yeah, that might have to be another whole show. Yeah, I'm saying it. Yeah, not from my experience, from what I've seen, heard, and seeing other people go through. So yeah, that might have to be another whole show. I know you say find a good woman. Yes, Tim. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, but maybe opening a movie theater might be a good idea here. They do have a theater here, but it's not an AMC. It's not an AMC. And I know we used to AMC. Like I said, don't look for America over here. It's not an AMC. Let's see. I would love to come, but I don't know no good areas to come and stay in a hotel because I don't want to stay in a tour area. Oh, okay. T Love, just contact me, dear. My email address is down at the bottom, y'all. You can contact me at the African Connect 21 at gmail.com. Okay. Yeah, the African Connect 21 at gmail.com. You can email me that. Don't let that stop you from coming. Come on. Do not let that stop you from coming. All right. Because rent here is cheap compared to a lot of places. Rent here is cheap. You right, Tim. No, I have not. Like I said, that's another whole video. No, not me. Okay. So yeah, T Love, don't let that stop you. Come on. Now, the thing is, though, it depends on what you're going to come for Gambia for. Because like I said, you all, when you come, if you're coming to look to go party and go out to different restaurants and get your dance on and just get your torn on, go shopping sprees and just go crazy and stuff like that. And it's your first time, coming. Gambia, I'm gonna say this: Gambia is more for a retirement. If someone's just looking to just retire and chill, she wants you to come and visit first. Yeah. So like I said, Gambia is more for retirement people, y'all. I'm just keeping it real with you. If you come in here to look to party and young like my daughter, I would say go to Ghana first. Go to Accra. If you're looking for fashion shows, concerts, events, lots of events that goes on, musical events that goes on, like what do they call it? Afrocello is coming up, I think, in December in Ghana. If you're looking for stuff like that, Accra is the best place to go to. But if you're looking for a nice retirement, peaceful area, Gambia is good for that. And that's why you're trying to come here. Okay, cool. Yeah. I just want to tell people that. I want to tell people that because if you end up coming here and you thinking that you're finna go get your party on, you're going to be real mad. You're going to be real mad. You know what I'm saying? I'm just worried about the medical there. Okay. So Tim, like I said earlier, You got to get your health up. You got to go ahead and get your turmeric and ginger root, your ginger powder or whatever. Start building your immune system. Start building you up before you come. Okay. As far as with your medical care, as far as like me, I try to watch what I eat. I only cook for me. I don't let nobody cook for me. I cook for me. Every once in a while, I may get someone that may cook something for me, but I cook for me. So that way you don't have to worry about, something being cooking for you and then something that disagree with you. You know what I mean? Thank you, T Love. That's right. Say, Tim, don't worry about the medical if it's meant for you to be here. Because I'm telling y'all better see what's going on because y'all might end up moving over here anyway. If you're looking at the prophecies and everything else, because people is going to be letting Gambia, I mean not letting Babylon go. Some of y'all might be over here anyway. Some of you might just be over here anyway. I've never been so anxious for 62 to get here because I'm ready to get out of America. Okay, I understand. You know me, I left before that. I was done. I left, so yeah. So some of y'all gonna end up heading over here anyway because I mean this y'all know World War III is coming. If some of you may even consider it already being here, but I'm telling you something is coming. I think, in my opinion, something is coming to America, and I'm not that's not a threat for me or anything like that. But I think something is coming, and it's this time it's gonna hurt a lot more people. And y'all think y'all been forced to take I got to be careful what I call it. So I think something like that is coming again. That's all I'm gonna say. What type of money to save up and don't have no business idea? Okay, well then just contact me, T Love. Like I said, I do consultation. I can help you with that. I'm telling you, I know it's going to work over here and what's not. Okay, I know it's going to work over here. Let me put the African Connect 21 at gmail.com. So that is my email address. If y'all want to talk about it, I'll help you up with some ideas. Well, thank you. So this one, this is the length of my hair. Is that what you're asking me? Do you own hair? Okay, so my hair, this is the length of my hair. So I had her do the length of my hair. I don't do all them, but this is the length of my hair. But they do sell hair here. They do sell it here. And let me tell you, okay, so a beauty supply store that might do very well here as well. They do sell hair here like this. I know Natty Locks, who is my next door neighbor at my store. She does a beautiful job. She does locks. She did my hair, braids and stuff. So it's a beautiful company. Miss Mary, she's the owner of it. Beautiful, beautiful job she does. So she does hair there. And sometimes she even sells hair. She sells hair there too. She even gets some of the hair probably imported. I believe she gets the hair imported here from the Gambia. So yeah, you can get your hair done, y'all. I mean, that's not even an issue. And it's so much cheaper. If I told y'all, like, just as an example, let me just give you an example price. I can't tell you exactly what it is that I paid, but just say, for example, this hairstyle, all these braids that she did for me, y'all, $30. $30. How much y'all think I would have paid for this hairstyle in America? Y'all know. Yeah, so this is, I do have some hair connected to it, but it's the length of my hair because I think my hair stopped like maybe right here. I think they added that much, but I think my hair, if y'all can see, I think my hair stopped. Yeah, my hair grew since I've been here too. So yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Say, what would you have paid? Yeah, you would have easily paid 200. Yeah. So, okay, so see, T Left, so I've been following you since your move to Gambia, and I've been trying to reach out to you. I guess sent message to you, but I wanted to know about your Airbnb. Okay. Well, I sent your, my email address is there, y'all. The African Connect 21 at gmail.com. And if you want to set up a consultation, you could go there. And also, if you want to go to the africanconnect.com, and you'll see my little tag over there, my little banner that says consultation. You can even contact me there too. I am on the African Connect. I am Lady Fatou. That's me. And you can reach me, send me private messages there. It's set up like Facebook, but you can send me messages there. So yeah. And about an Airbnb. Okay, so I let that go. I let my Airbnb go. And just because of the location of it. And I wasn't getting as much as I should have gotten. That's what it is. So it's all about, like they said, it's all about location. Oh, she did a great job. Thank you. $30. I know. That's what I'm saying. She did. This is $30. And look, y'all, she even did the hair, got the gray out. Ooh, I washed that gray right on out, y'all. I washed that gray right on out. So yeah, all that for $30. Yeah, Miss Mary Natty Locks. Yeah. Yeah, so I shout out to her, y'all. Shout out to Miss Mary Natty Locks. I'm right next door to her, right next door. So yes, so yeah. So ladies, if you come over here, you ain't got to worry about your hair. We got someone that does hair. You got someone that does hair. She sells hair. She does. She's a locticianist. She knows how to lock your hair. She does sister locks. She does, whatever different type of lock your hair. She does that. And then she has women that work for her who she trains to teach them. And they're beautiful Gambian women. She trains them on so that way they know how to do it. So one day if they decide to go do it on their own, she does her part for training people. So yeah. Yeah. So, all right, you ladies. I've been on here, ladies and gentlemen. I've been on here for almost 2 hours talking to you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm going to get ready to go because I know you all got things to do. It is almost 12:30 there, y'all. And I already talked about all the stuff that I wanted to talk to you all about, getting you mentally prepared to come to visit. And thank you for following me, T Love, since the beginning. I appreciate it. If there's not any more questions, you all, I want y'all to keep looking out for my videos. Give me some thumbs up. And y'all share this video with other people so that way we can keep everybody informed and get everybody mentally, physically, ready to come over to Africa to visit. I love talking to you all. Okay. All right. So I am going to let you all go. Peace and blessings to you all. Peace and blessings to you all. Love to hear from you all soon. My email is there. Think about consultation, contact me, and let's get y'all over here. Okay? You are so welcome, Miss Jacqueline. You are so welcome. Talk to you all real soon, okay? All right, y'all. Bye.